Peppa's Super Funny Show. One sunny afternoon, Peppa Pig and her little brother George were giggling in their playroom. "Let's put on a super funny show for Mummy and Daddy," suggested Peppa.